first thing we're going to learn in session 8 is a little bit of work on our strumming. Now previously we've been using the basic strum, the standard strum, the classic strum, the ballad strum and also the build-up strum, and doing lots and lots of different things with them and getting some really effective sounds out of it. What I just want to talk about is what you can do with your strumming. Now the last few pieces that we've played I've usually played twice, once with our standard strums and then once trying to put in some interesting sort of strums to match the music of what we're playing. What I'd like you to do is try and do the same thing. Let's just have a quick look at some theory of our strumming. Let's look at a new strum there. We'll just pick a chord. We'll play it on a D chord. And let's look. This one here goes 1, 2, 3 and 4 and, which is a different strum again. Let's try it. So it's got a different sound. You could use that in a certain song. So again, it's got a completely different feel than what our other strums have. Now let's just take that strum and backwards it basically. So we'll play the eighth notes on the 1 and 2 end and the quarter notes on the 3, 4. So we'll just swap it around so it's back to front. Let's try that now. Hear how different it sounds there? Completely different. So what you can do is you can start to play your own strums anywhere. You can start to design strums that do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4 and like that, or you can even hold them in the middle. 1. Just like that. Now the other thing you can do with your strumming is you can start to work out the difference between treble and bass. Treble is the high notes of the chord and bass are low notes. You can get very effective strums by trying to alternate between treble and bass. See what I'm doing there? I'm just strumming the bass slightly, then the treble. With the basic strum going 1, 2, 3, 4 and, but you get a different sound by strumming the 1, 2 on the bass, and then the 3, 4 end on the treble. 1, 2, 3. And don't be too particular about just hitting low on the bass. Just give it a good whack and you're away laughing there. So that's one new technique, differentiating between treble and bass. It's something that's explored a lot more in the intermediate lesson and the intermediate course that we do, but certainly it's just relevant to mention now. Now the other technique which I employ is a little technique of lifting the fingers off just ever so slightly. You watch carefully on the right hand, it just lifts off and down. And that way you can get a nice clickety-clackety sound, like a... You end up getting a 1, 2, 3 and 4 and like that. Works especially well on bar chords. And that's just by lifting the right hand off ever so gently. Until you're really competent with playing the bar chords though and playing all your chords, you'll find that really difficult to do. But it gives that sound like I did before with the snazzy jazzy piece. That sort of sound like that. So you've got some new techniques to learn there. You can take your strums, the 1, 2, 3 and 4, and you can split that up any way you want. You get 1, 2, 3 and 4 or a 1 and 2 and 3. You can try anything you like there to try and get some new sorts of strums coming in. The other thing you can do is differentiate between bass and treble. Like that. And the other thing you can do is try and lift your fingers off a little bit. And you get all three working in a combination on a bar chord. And you can start to make some really, really cool music. So that's the last note on strumming. Good luck and all the best with your strumming, but really keep it up and work hard at it.